Holly, Lucas's mom, sat in her room and was worried. She said, "Oh, my Ugoma, I just hope Lucas, my son, is treating you well because that boy sometimes can act funny." She called Ugoma, but she didn't pick up. Her worries tripled, and so she ran to her husband and tabled her worries before him. Mr. Ezekiel simply assured her that Ugoma was fine. Her thoughts were still the same. She decided to travel to Lagos to see how she's doing. Then suddenly, a notification came into her WhatsApp. She opened the message. It was a picture of Ugoma and Lucas, her son, in the park. Ugoma sent it to her. This was so timely because immediately she saw it, her mind relaxed and she said, "I don't think there's a need to go to Lagos anymore. I want them to give me grandchildren and going there will disrupt it. Lucas, if you can hear me from here, be a man and do it fast though. I want to carry my grandchildren," she said. Gina was very happy to have one Nena to her side. She started teaching her how to cook and almost slept on Ugoma's IG account because she loves love. Surprisingly, Ugoma was following 5 people, including her husband. One of them caught her attention, and that's Toby. Gina followed him, and to her surprise, Toby followed back. Gina almost ran mad. She took a step further by dropping a message hoping he replies any day. She said, "Who would have believed that my dirty cousin Ugoma will one day become a celebrity? This is to show that all things work together for our own good. If Ugoma wasn't treated badly by my father, maybe she would have still been in this village." Lucas woke up in the morning only to see his pretty wife wrapped around his arms. And then the event of yesterday came flashing back into his mind, making him smile. He wanted to stay that way forever until he remembered it was Monday morning. Oh, why is today not Saturday? He questioned. He slowly unwrapped his hands from Ugoma's body, entered into the bathroom, and was meticulous in brushing his teeth and having his bath because he didn't want to wake his precious wife up. When he came out of the bathroom, he was surprised to meet an empty, neatly organized bed. He smiled and thanked God for such a rare gift. He soon got dressed for work, got downstairs, only to see Ugoma setting the table, still on his polo from last night. "I hope she prepared something light, because I don't eat hard food to work." He walked up to her at the dining area because she hadn't noticed him yet. "Good morning, Jewel," he greeted. "Good morning. Your food is ready," Ugoma replied. He looked at the table, and behold, it was fried egg, bread, and coffee. He enjoyed the delicious breakfast, took his briefcase, kissed her goodbye, and left the house. When he got to his workplace, his employees were greeting, smiling sheepishly, but he just ignored them all because he was still picturing himself wrapping his dear wife on the bed. He entered his office, and after a little while, he heard a light knock at the door. "Come in, please," he said. Immediately, his secretary called Linda walked in, dressed like a slut as she always do. Linda has been his secretary for like 6 months, and he had gone down with her once. "Good morning, sir," Linda greeted in Delilah's voice, making Lucas feel disgusted by her bitchy behavior. He ignored her greetings and asked, "Linda, what are my schedules for today?" Sir, you have a meeting by 10 o'clock a.m. with the Gideon's Empire and a dinner date with Miss Temi of Temi's Design." "Cancel the dinner date with Miss Temi," Lucas said. "Okay, sir. Lest I forget, remember the conference dinner party for all the companies in this city is tomorrow by 3 p.m. And sir, the rule is that you must come with a date. And since you are single, I don't mind being your date," Linda said, smiling like Delilah, her senior colleague. And Lucas asked boldly, "Did you see the news that had been going viral since yesterday?" "Yes, sir," Linda answered. "The one you were caught on camera with a lady." Very good. That is my wife, and I am going to the dinner party with her." Immediately he said this, Linda's facial expression changed, and Lucas said to her, "You haven't changed it enough now. Make it look exactly like that of a chimpanzee. Now you may leave." She turned to leave, but she dropped her pen on the floor purposely and she bent down to pick it, exposing her undies. "Linda!" Lucas called. "Yes, sir," she responded immediately, thinking she had won. "Please do wash your undies when you get home because it stinks." This was the height of it. Linda's face flashed red and she left in a hurry. Lucas started laughing and said, "I am ready for all of you. My mouth no good before." Linda got to her seat. She said, "I have never been disgraced like this in my entire life. How can he say that my undie is smelling? Or does it?" She rushed into the restroom, removed it to check if it was dirty, but it wasn't. Then, why did he say that to me? I have been crushing on Sir Lucas ever since I started working for him as a secretary. I was happy when he got down with me. When I saw the news yesterday, I thought it was all these hungry bloggers that just want to trend. But hearing it from his mouth, it just broke my heart. I am not taking my fiancé serious because he's not rich. The time he will use to make money, he will use it ironing his clothes, brushing his beard, as if that's what I want to eat. I will keep trying my luck. He can't just suddenly get married. Mba, I need to get pregnant for him, and that's what I will do. Simi woke up and saw Anita all dressed and her bags outside. She said within herself, "I didn't know this Anita of a girl can be this stupid to accept working for Stella. So like this, she's now Stella's employee. Stella that we all introduced into this our business just because she was almost used for money ritual. Does she knows how many times I have escaped it and yet I continued with the business? And what provoked me the more is that she's going to work for a small girl we introduced into the game." She asked Anita, "This one you are dressed up this early?" "Oh, good morning, Simi. You are awake already?" "Yes, I am. Is it not too early to start going?" "Come on, it is not," Anita replied. "And Stella is already outside waiting for me. She came in to greet you, but you were sound asleep and she didn't want to disturb you." "Oh, so you are going right now?" Simi asked. "Yes, I am." "Please do take care and tell the rest of the guests I said bye," Anita replied. Simi nodded with a fake smile and Anita left. Simi cursed her under her breath. How can someone be so daft to work for a junior colleague? She was still muttering to herself when her phone started ringing. She looked at the screen and saw the caller was one of her big zaddies and his name is Senator Bello. She excitedly picked up the call and the conversation went this way. "Hello, baby. Good morning, Daddy. How was your night?" "My night was blissful and yours?" "It was fine too." "Okay, that your friend, what's her name again?" "Anita." "I want her," Simi said to him. "Oh, sorry, Daddy. She's no longer in the business. She doesn't even stay with us anymore." "Okay then, you will have to do it for me. There is a conference party you have to accompany me to tomorrow." Simi said to him, "As long as money is involved, I am always available, you know." And Senator Bello said to her, "I am going to pay you 500,000 naira. "Come on now, Daddy. 500,000 naira is way too small." 700,000 naira will do. Senator Bello said to her, okay then, it's a deal. My driver will come pick you up by 1 p.m. Okay, daddy, bye. And he hung up. Simi said within herself, so this is what Anita would have collected from me. At least I am happy she's out of this apartment. Because apart from Stella, she's another girl Senator likes a lot. I can't just wait until tomorrow. I think I will go for shopping to buy makeup kits because mine has finished. Her mind flashed back to Lucas and his beautiful wife. She said, I can't lose hope on getting him to date me. He can be married for all I care. Even if it means buying an attraction oil online to get him, I will do just that. Thank God Senator Bello is paying high, so money will not be an issue. Back in the village, Nena said, learning how to cook is stressful, but the outcome is really worth it. At least I can now prepare food for myself and anyone, and all thanks to Gina. She noticed Papa, her father, was very hungry, and Gina will never give him food. She said, yes, he's too wicked to be treated with mercy, but I don't have the heart Gina has. He needs to be alive to meet his karma. Immediately Gina left the house, she dished out some food for their father. She went to the parlor where he was seated and said to him, Papa, I know you are very hungry and it's been a long while you ate good food. This is for you. Thank you so much, my daughter, he said. Nena nodded and left him to enjoy his food. Chidera kept moving about in the village like a mentally sick person, looking for a rich husband, and also telling those who listened that Ugoma stole Lucas, her husband. Lucas was still in his office, attending to one or two files when his secretary came in again. He said within himself, she better mind herself this time. If not, I will disgrace her with a thunderous slap. I am not ready for her nonsense at this moment, especially now that I'm missing my pretty angel. Linda said to him, Sir, your meeting with the Gideon's Empire is in 5 minutes. Okay, any other thing? Lucas questioned. Sir, can I come with you to the conference dinner party? This time not as your date, since you said you are going with your wife. And Lucas asked, Madam, what are you going to do there? There was no response, and he said, let me make it very clear to you. I am attending the conference dinner party with my wife alone. No idiot, no bitch, just my pretty damsel. Okay, sir, Linda responded. Good. Now, turn your back and march out of my office and wait for me in the hall. Linda left and he arranged important files, spending a few minutes. And when he got to the meeting hall, he was surprised to see a very young man around his age sitting on the chair with Linda, his secretary, flirting with him. He cleared his throat and Linda said, Oh, sir, you are here? No, I am there, Lucas responded. She ran out in shame. Good day, Mr. Lucas Okafor, the young man greeted. Same to you. And you are? I am Adekule Gideon, and I am Mr. Gideon's first son. Sorry, he would have been the person present for this meeting, but he's at the hospital as we speak. Oh, please do send my greetings, Lucas said. Yes, I will, Gideon replied. They got into a 3-hour stressful meeting, and when they were done, Lucas automatically closed for the day. His spirit and soul were already with Ugoma. He started walking towards his car. Someone called him. He stopped, turned, and saw his secretary running towards him. Sir, are you going home? She asked. What type of useless question is that? Or have you suddenly gone blind? Where does it look like that I'm going? I am so sorry, sir. But what about the dinner meeting with Miss Simi? And Lucas was angry. He said, were you deaf when I told you to cancel the dinner meeting? Eh? Oh, sorry, sir. My bad, Linda said. Sorry for yourself, Lucas said, entering his car. His phone rang. Oh, who is this person? He checked the screen and it was his friend Tosin, so he quickly took the call. He said, "Hey dude, what's up?" And Tosin replied, "I am good, man. How is work and my beautiful wife?" Lucas said to him, "My wife Ugoma Lucas Okafo is fine, thank you. Were you invited for the conference dinner party holding tomorrow?" And Tosin replied, "Yes, and that's why I called." "Oh, so what's the problem?" Lucas asked. Tosin said to him, "I don't have a date, and Toby said he's not coming." "That's not a problem now," Lucas said. "That's your house help. What's her name again?" "Jennifer?" "Yes, Jennifer. You can go with her." "Oh, thank you, man. That's a nice idea," Tosi said and hung up. Lucas on the ignition of the car and drove off. He first stopped at a mall to get a dress for his wife. He finally got home, parked his car, entered the house, only to see his jewel sleeping on the couch in the living room. He bent down and kissed her full lips. He said, "I don't know what this girl has done and is doing to me, but whatever it is, I love it." He saw how uncomfortable she was on the couch and he carried her into his room, or will I say their room, because Lucas said, "From today onwards, I want us to start sleeping in the same room and on the same bed." Chidera returned home from a no direction village adventure and was told by her father that Nena served him food. She was angry. How dare they make mockery of me in this house just because I chose not to learn how to cook? Since I can't get a rich man in this village, that Lucas is mine, and I am going to get him, even if it means selling my soul to the devil. She grabbed her repaired phone, went through her contact list, came across the number of her old friend. Guess who? Simi. They were roommates back then in the university and they were really close. She said, "I think I have to beg her so I can come over to the city and stay in her house because I can't get what I want staying here in the village with these devils I call sisters in the same house. Plus, I can't cope if they return back to school, and no one in this village will release her child as a maid if I am still in this house." She dialed Simi's number. It kept ringing, but she didn't pick up. Chidera persisted, and finally, she took her call. "Hello, this is Simi, and please, who am I speaking with?" "Hey, Simi, it is me, Chidera, your roommate in the university." "Oh my God, Chi baby, how are you doing? It's been a while. So you actually have my number, eh?" And Chidera said to her, "I am so sorry, my dear. My family problems really got me busy." "Oh, no problem, my love. So have you gotten a job yet?" Simi asked. "No, I haven't gotten a job," Chidera replied. And she asked, "What about you?" Simi replied, "Same here, oh. But I'm into runs and my specialization is sugar daddies and it pays really good. Instead of you staying at your father's house doing nothing, you can come over to the city and join me now." Chidera said to her, "That's really a good idea. I mean, that's why I called you in the first place. If you can help me, I will really be happy." Simi replied, "Okay, as long as you are with your transport money, you can start coming next tomorrow." "Why next tomorrow?" Chidera asked. And Simi replied, "Oh, my dear, one of my clients asked me to go with him to a conference dinner party, and I don't know when I'm coming back, so next tomorrow is better." "Okay, no problem. We will keep in touch," Chidera said. "No problem, Chi Chi baby. I can't wait to see you so that we can set the city on fire. They both laughed and hung up. Chidera started packing immediately. She didn't wait 1 second. Finally, her dream of getting a rich man, specifically Lucas, is becoming a reality. Few minutes later, she received a message on WhatsApp. It was from Simi. Hey babe, can you start coming today? I will send you transport money. Why so much in a hurry? We just talked. Did anything come to you? And Simi replied, Yes. One of my sugar daddies wants a girl for the conference dinner party I told you about. So can you make it? See rushing now from Chidera. And she said, Yes, of course. Why not? Just send the money. But I don't have any clothes for such occasion. Come on now, Chidera. You are my paddy now, and I've got you covered. She further asked, Will I come by bus? And after a while, Simi replied, Not at all. You'll be coming by flight. I'll be waiting for you at the airport. Chidera shouted, Oh, Guinea. These girls should just get ready for me because I'm about to shock them. She zipped her bag, entered the bathroom. Only God can tell if she had a proper bath. Nena had all their conversation and read her WhatsApp messages when she entered the bathroom. She quickly went to give situation reports to Gina. She said, We really need to warn Ugoma about Chidera. That girl is cooking something evil. Gina said, Come, I have a plan. She whispered it into her ears. They collected Simi's number and picture from Chidera's WhatsApp and then forwarded it to Goma. All these were done with the speed of light as Chidera was having a bath. Within few minutes, Chidera came out of the house with her luggages and said to Nina, I know Papa is not around, so when he comes back, tell him I have gone to the city to make him proud. Ugoma woke up only to see herself in Lucas's bedroom, and she was really baffled because she was very certain she slept off on the couch at the living room. She heard the sound of water running in the bathroom and realized Lucas was back home. He came out undressed, saw his beautiful wife, could no longer curtail it. He grabbed her and took her to Jerusalem. Ugoma was shouting, I am about dying. This thing is so painful because it was her first experience. And Lucas said to her, You will not die. Enjoy it. After a few minutes, he was so satisfied and he took his wife into the bathroom and cleaned her up. Ugoma became free with him because the yoke has been broken. Lucas brought out the beautiful dress he got for her and informed her about the conference dinner party. Just the thank you that Ugoma said made Lucas to fall again and he took her back to Jerusalem. This made Ugoma tired and she slept off again. When she woke up, she saw the message Nina sent to her on WhatsApp. Please be careful. Chidera is in the city and she's coming for your husband. She also attached Simi's picture. Ugoma showed her husband. Lucas couldn't help but to laugh. He said, That's why I asked her if she has seen a gorilla before. Because to me, good face with a bad character is the real ugliness. And to say she is Simi's friend makes her even worse. Don't worry, my jewel. You don't need to be scared at all. I love you and I am going to do anything within my powers to protect what is mine. Okay, Ugoma said. If this is what they call love, then I want to be in love with Lucas forever. This statement was another wahala. Lucas grabbed his wife again and the rest is history. Chidera finally landed and a smile appeared on her face. The first thing she saw was Lucas and Ugoma on a very big billboard, and her anger arose. Why must she be the one with all the good things? She called Simi immediately. Hey girl, I can see you, Simi said, and in a few seconds they met. Chi baby, You are really looking good though. Chidera smiled and said, You are not looking bad either. They both entered the taxi and few minutes they got to their destination. Simi helped her with her bags and when they got into the room, Chidera was shocked to see girls dressing up. Hey girls, this is Chidera, my best friend. She will be staying with us and do what we do from now on, Simi said. And the girls welcomed Chidera. No time to rest. Simi told her they would be going to the club to look for clients, and she accepted. She said, Anything at all that will land me into the hands of Lucas, I am more than ready. I am here to make life a living hell for that Ugoma. Hey people, hope you are enjoying the story. Like I announced earlier in the community, it is a serious and a very long journey. Please like and share because the story is getting more interesting. You can as well buy me coffee by using the link in the description of this video or in the description of the channel. Until I bring the next part of the story, it is a goodbye from here and God bless you.